trying to find a good orientation. Whoever's watching, I got you on a stand. Just getting ready to get into it. Welcome, welcome. We're doing an oil change here. Grab my keys. My Mazda. What do we got there? Finn, hi. Good morning. It's morning here. I don't know if it's morning there. We're doing an oil change. I have a parts car over here. I keep my tools in. Where are you from? I'm in Ontario. First thing I'm going to do here, turn on my parking brake. And I'm grab my trusty wheel chock. And I'm going to jack up on this side. So I'm going to put my wheel chock on this side. So I don't get crushed. Grand Manan. Well, welcome. I'm from a medium town, but it's a pretty small city. Alright, up we go. Just want to make a bit of space to get under the front. The oil change is relatively easy, but I'm too fat to fit under the car. just a kind of a safety precaution. Go. I like to rest it more on that. Beauty. Got the jack and the stand, and both are supporting the car right now. This will be a bit finicky. I've never live streamed doing an oil change before, but I felt compelled today. So here I've got the oil bucket. Just enough space to squeeze in there. The other thing I gotta grab is the oil. To pop the hood. That's this lever. Hey, thanks for the sub, I appreciate that. It's a hard world on this YouTube. But I like sharing the things I do. Here's my beautiful 2.4 liter Mitsubishi engine. It's important to twist off your oil cap and just let the air in, because as you let the bottom go, it needs to suck in air to replace the oil. Otherwise it'll glub glub, if you know what I mean. Forget what size we need for the actual oil plug. We'll get them going here. And for the first time in my life, bought a filter wrench. Last time I took my belt off to take the filter off. So get that ready. The filter. Keep these kind of within reach down here. Might set you up by the jack. That one. Sometimes I look at my tools and I look at how dirty they are, and that tells me what I've used before. I think it's one of those. I don't know. Yeah, appreciate the subs, guys. When this is done, I will look back. I'll hit you guys back. I'm going to set you here for a second. So, I guess I have to go this way. Here we are. Scariest part, but it's okay, we're safe. Sorry, I dropped off for a second. I was saying it looks like it's oil drip, but I had sprayed a lot of under oil. It's we get salt on the road here, so. Alright, let's see if I was right. Got my sockets, 15 and a 17. Beauty. Oh, my wrench. Not too bad. Let me see if I can give you my trick. Here I am. Alright, here's that. So I can spin this now. Let me incorporate. Hi everybody, this is awkward, eh? So here's my trick. So go from above, you twist, but you keep the pressure pointed towards. And you can feel when it's undone. And you let the oil go. Set this on the side. My hands are nice and clean, well, mostly. We'll just let that drain. Try to look at it while it does it. Get the light through it. It's pretty clean still. I'm a little overdue on it actually, but I don't really drive a lot, so this is all right. It's full synthetic. And so we'll let that drain. Can I shift you? Come with me. Over here is the oil filter. See this thing here? But it's gonna leak oil too. So when this is done dripping, we're gonna put the plug back in. Oh, thanks for that, man. Yeah, everybody like it up. I love it. So that trickles out. I've been doing this like my whole life. I'm an old man almost. I used to work in an oil shop, and to do this in a shop is $120 for me, but to do this at home is about $40, which is pretty good. It was $50 and I did the air filter too. Okay, there we go. We're almost done dripping here. You can see just the last trickle, and that's okay because we're going to let it come down into the reservoir. So I'm going to plug the hole back up. I'm going to spin you. We have to scooch. And don't forget our oil. I'm trying to get this filter off now. I don't know what the best angle for this is. Can you see from over here? Yeah, right here. There we go. This is going to drip a bit though, so you got to be kind of quick. I like to get my new filter out. And I put it to the side. And I get the box ready, because when this comes out, I don't want it to tip over and get oil everywhere. And I pull my pan. Beauty, welcome everybody, welcome. Here we go, filter off. Sometimes you can get it with your hand. Not today. I gotta get an extension here. This might reach. Let's see. If not, I get it stronger. Last time I took my belt off to pull this filter. Tighten. Oh, not too shabby. I bought this filter wrench for like $2. That's a pretty good deal. Okay, here we go. Can you guys see? It's hard for me to see the camera. Where are we? Right there. I'm gonna pull my sleeve. Pull the tray. I'm going to try and get above it as much as I can. And this is going to spew some oil on us. Just kind of let it drain. And that works. Like I said, we got our box right here. Flip it back over. put it in. We'll squish the oil out of it later. And now that this has stopped dripping, let's go back to the plug. Which I think I can catch. There's any drips. There we go. Right here. Not even out there. Right here. We'll let the last of that trapped oil out. At that point, it's just a waiting game. Come with me. I forgot to bring a rag for my hands. We can remedy this. How are you all doing today? Can we remedy this? I gotta go get my rags. There we go. I did a guitar stream the other night. This was my studio. Let's chill for a sec. We're still letting that oil drain over there. But that drip was a bit much. I can't lie, it was hard to focus on two things at once here. Doing YouTube and oil changes. I get why most of the people are just sitting talking. Alright. Still dripping down there. It's good. Just clean up our tools. Got a pretty basic kit. But you don't need much. You don't need much to be self-sufficient these days, which is my kind of mood. I don't like paying excessive prices. Like I was saying, this oil change is $120 at a shop. For me now, it's like 40 bucks. And I bought an air filter. So we don't need the filter wrench to put the filter back on. That goes hand tight. We can check. This is the oil plug. It has a magnet on the end, and we can actually scrape off and see there's actually no metal on it. So we're in pretty good shape. Nothing in the engine is rubbing the wrong way. Load this back into the socket. Put that in there, ready to go. Take the old filter out. So what I do with those, I just squish them, and you can bring them into an oil change shop. Same with the old oil. I'll just put the old oil back in the container. They will happily take that. It's free money for them. For us, it's a little challenging to get rid of your own oil. But that's a trick. You can take it to an oil change shop. They have a big bin for it. And always ask if you're not sure. Just ask. It never hurts to inquire about information. It's easy to be shy. Sorry, I'm cleaning. There's a bit of grunge on my stand. Alright. I think we're done to the last strips. As I've said before, that'll be okay. Let's squish you down. Alright. That's the oil pan in the middle. Right here is my oil plug. drip tray and just go plug it up. Always hand thread everything you're doing, especially when it comes to doing your own stuff. So I can move this tray. Gonna get my rag. There we go. Wipe the excess oil. Move that tray right out of the way. And this is a common sense thing. There is an actual torque spec for this, but tight and then just a little bit more. That's all you need. This is not going to go anywhere. You know, and double check your work, but it's a common sense thing. A nice pull. All right, here's another trick for this. This oil filter is good to go, but there's a rubber seal. This needs lubrication. So what we do is we reach in here, we get one dip. If I can reach it, one dip of oil, and you just put that on the ring. Laugh as much as you want to, but now that it's hydrated, this rubber seal will not bind to the plate. And I'll show you that. So that filter fits up in this. You can see the same shape, right? And there's a plate on there, and if that filter dries out because there's no lube, you're gonna have a problem and it's gonna leak. And it might also seize the next time you want to take it off. Can you see from that angle? Where are we? Right here. Okay. And we could see because I had to use a filter wrench to take it off, but I was the last one to put them on. And it just goes tight and then a nice spin. This only has to be hand tight. You don't need to overdo that. That gasket does the work for you. And under here, we're pretty much done. We'll just give her a clean up. We want to have a clean, no drips. And then after we run it, go for a cruise, we can see if it's leaking or not. I've never had one do that, but if it did, you'd want to be on top of that right away. Okay, let's pull this out. I learned this lesson a long time ago. It's very valuable. This tray, do not leave this tray where you're going to step. Because what will happen is you're going to boot it or kick it over, and I'll tell you what, that's a big mess. It's almost 5 liters of used oil. I put this one right out of the way. Oh, 17. Wow. Hey guys, make sure you like. We're just doing an oil change here, passing on some dad knowledge. I was really fortunate to have good people in my life teach me good things. And wherever we can save a penny these days is where we will. And this is one of them. This is extremely expensive to service a vehicle. Extremely expensive to fix them. It's amazing what you can do for yourself. This is my air filter box. It's 2 clips. Change that air filter. Generally, I like to clean up under here too. Take a look around. I'm going to do the washer fluid too. It's getting that season, right? We're going to get cold. All right. So yes, never put your oil where you're going to be. I got my new one. This is all going to go in there. So I've got a good scenario. My amount of oil I need is exactly how much a jug provides. Another tip I do is clean up as I go. We're done with that. We're done with that. Your safe spots. Alright, here's a good spot. Let's put you in the engine bay. It's time to add oil. Where are we reaching? It's all reversed, so it's hard for me. Hey guys, welcome. Make sure you like, subscribe. We're doing an oil change today. Well, we're mostly done the oil change today. What are you guys' plans? What are you doing? Right there, I see y'all. Now, I never used to use a funnel, but I use a funnel now. And that just kind of makes life easier for me. Alright, I'm going to be right back. Okay, we're back. Alright, oil time. Alrighty. Another tip, if you hold your jug sideways like this, it lets the air in the top and you don't get that glugging. Because the less messy you can make this, the better. If you get oil all over the engine, it's going to burn and it's going to start stinking. Hey guys, welcome in. I know you're in and out. Make sure you like. We're doing an oil change today. I got lots of tips. I gotta do lots of things. I like taking care of my stuff. Doing your own oil change is one of the easiest things. Alright, there is a little bit left in here. I never like to put the full thing in because I never know if they've actually put the right amount on the bottom, right? Bring over the dipstick. I've been called a dipstick a time or two. I'm going to clean that. So at this point too, we have to remember, if I can get this in here, the oil filter still has to fill up. So there's going to be, we need to add about 200 milliliters. If you could think of like a cup, right? That filter's about as big as a cup. And we can see, it's really hard to see for me, maybe on there, the angle of it. It's just about halfway. And the difference between those two marks is 1 liter. And I have about half a liter in here still. Let's bring it back. There we are. Could this be an ASMR thing, you think? Back to the dipstick. Okay, here we go. Big reveal. It is. Can I get that on? Hard to see, it's so clean. It's just at the full mark, so we need just a little bit more. Because I have to fill that oil filter. That feels about right. That's pretty much all of it. Another smart tip here, when you pull your oil cap, you want to flip it and look inside. Sometimes there'll be a foggy, it almost looks like chocolate milk, frothy in here, and that means your engine's having gasket trouble. This antifreeze is getting into your oil. Hey guys, welcome. Please like and sub. Doing an oil change. Pull the filter. Not filter, funnel. Same starting here. And here's another one of my tips. My rag is a little oily, which kind of preserves things, so you can get to that dust without making the engine too grimy. You can make it look pretty good. And again, when you do cleaning maintenance, it's easy to tell what's going wrong, because if it's still clean, chances are everything's still in place, the same as we did on the bottom. And this is one of the tricks I learned at the oil shop we worked at, is that everything we touched we'd clean with one of our rags to prove we had been there. So if you ever go to an oil change shop and all your little caps are clean, it's because they got the same secret. Alright, we do this tight, check, and then you call it caps tight, coming down, and the guy in the pit would shout, all clear. First we have to start it though. Hey guys, welcome. Do an oil change. You guys like my decal? If you see me rolling, don't be hating. Alright. I'm confident. We drain the oil. We put the filter on. After we change the filter, we put the plug back in. We put the oil in it. We've checked the level, and then we can start it. Only has to run for a second or two.
Pool, frog, swim spa for porkies.
That sucks the oil into the filter. And that will give us a true reading on our dipstick. Let's put you this way now. Look at that, fancy angles. Again, while you're down here, check everything. I already did the filter. I did that when I changed the winter tires. I got scared there a week back. I wasn't sure if the snow or frost was coming. I didn't want to do that in the cold. Hey guys, welcome. Make sure you like. Welcome to my oil change shenanigans. I'm Bigfoot, your faithful leader. You can see it's full on that dot, and the level is perfectly to the full line, as it should be. Appreciate you guys watching. This is I love working on cars. I'll show you my other project while I'm here. Let that settle in. This is my Mazda Protege. It's got the red badge, you know it's fast. It was one of my first cars, but it broke down. We're working on it. Right now it's full of tools and tires. It's a good spot to keep all that. Speaking of which, let's put you here. Alright. It's my safety mechanism. You can see they're both stuck in there. So we get the jack back up. I like to use both. Then we can drop the stand. Then we can double check we got it all. Drop the car. I should show you guys how this is done. Come here. Alright, we're going to drop the jack. Let's hold this tire's off the ground. And here's how that's done. Sorry if it's cutting out. We're a little far away from the house. You see it? Right here, this is the handle. It just spins on, and you just turn it. As you turn it, the car comes down. Turn it big, there we go. Make sure you turn it back. And that's that. Okay, be patient with me. I'm bringing stuff over. Clean up. That's where I keep my jacks. This car's pretty sick though. I'd like to get it going. Hard to always know what to spend the money on. This thing has significant rust. But what do you do, right? I got it running in the spring though. It had been sitting for years. The gas was still working. I couldn't believe that. All right. One last little wipe down. Why not? I was gonna do this. Yeah, let's do it. Guys, welcome on. We were 53 at one point there. That's awesome. Happy to have you all. Happy Sunday. How's the weather where you guys are? We're 13 here today. Which is pretty beautiful for this time of year. All right. Windshield juice. See, this one I don't use a funnel for because it's just like Windex, right? But that's where you learn really good skills. And I'm going to botch it because I said that. Here's that sideways thing, right? Like a pro. The jug is chugging, it ain't good. We're looking for dripless oil changes. Full service. These things always piss me off too. It'll be empty and you fill it up. Mine wasn't full empty, but there's always some left. And then you gotta keep this thing, right? Look at this. Work area. Clean. Clean all around. Didn't step in it. Okay. Put this back. Never leave your rag in your engine. It's really embarrassing when someone else finds it. And let's call it. Cap's tight, coming down. And we had previously run it because I changed oil. Now let's take a sneak peek here. We just Make sure nothing's dripping. Sneak in. Yeah, it looks great. As always. Hey guys, welcome. It's a 53 again. Wow, 49 now. You guys are amazing. Thanks for joining me. Let's put our tools away. Double check. You guys ever lose one of these? Jeez. Here. Beauty. Oh my goodness, we're set up for the next scene. Wow. Alright, this part can get messy. I've had the wind blow this jug over. I think we're in line though. And the trusty rag ready to go. My empty oil jug, so I'm lucky because my car uses the same amount the jug provides. I want to be able to lean it. It's a handy little spout. Just patience. Oil doesn't run very fast, so especially it's only 10-12 degrees today. Also concentration. Almost there. Whoops. I want most of the oil out so it doesn't gum up in the shed. So one dribble isn't bad. We can hit that. Clean this up. Put it with the collection, and then yeah, once a year I take these to the oil shop. They'll take them happily. What happens with old oil, they re-refine it. So there's still value in used oil. Once you pull the with the contaminants out of it again, there's still use for this. They can turn it into other things. So it's not one of these wasteful. It's just hard to find places that'll take them sometimes, especially depending on your area. Not everyone wants the inflow or can take it, but I got a nice shop. They take used oil because they have a giant tank and they just add it. Put our tools away. Guess we'll put the rest of the wash in the wash spot in the back. Let's keep a couple things in here, you know. It does drive me nuts though how that whole tank doesn't fit in there. Okay. Come with me. How are you all doing today? I know FinPro says good. You've been chatting. I don't know if you're still here. If you have, I hope you had a good time. I'm having a good time. This is my shed. Welcome. Hoping to turn this into an actual little project zone. Build some stuff. These are the tires from last week. Excellent, excellent. I'll go back and forth. See. Let's grab the tray. You guys ever see my wagon? Want to see my wagon? Check this out. Look at those. Spare tire. You don't got a wagon like that. Tell me the truth. There's 47 of you. That's amazing. That's my other tip. Should leave this here because I might forget it. Oily rags can spontaneously combust. I just wash mine with dish soap. Leave them out to dry, not to screw up my machine. But if you keep oily rags laying about, you might get in trouble. Okay. Last two. Funnel. Where are you all from? Y'all shy. That's what it is. Here's where I'm from. For anyone new. Got some underglow happening here. I have a video of the Halloween march we did. We took the wagon. I grew a giant pumpkin this year. It's still here. I've got to get rid of it. There's another channel called Only Carts. You should subscribe to it. It was 77.5 pounds. I grew it in the backyard. So we paraded it around, but I have a GoPro video of that. If anyone's interested. Okay. It's my tool car. This is one we just did the oil change on. $55, wow. You guys are great. Well, appreciate you watching. We did the oil change. We went through the whole system. Topped off the fluid. Changed the filters. I want to always like doing that before it gets too cold. Now we're just in the cleanup mode. I don't know if you guys like watching stuff like this. I learned to save a lot of money changing my own oil. This car is $120. I did my oil change for $40. You can't quite beat that. And I had a lot of fun with you guys doing it all. Which I also can't beat. Hi, welcome, welcome. It should be available later. And I'll certainly do this one again. If you guys haven't, please drop a like. It helps my channel so much. I'm just a small kind of guy. We like our wildlife around here. We do car stuff. Let me show you my cart again. We're proud of that thing. If you can, yeah, sub. Appreciate it all. I just appreciate you guys being here. It's been a good one. Did a music stream the other night. That's something we do around here. I think I got 5 people on that one. I think we've had 65 here, which is tremendous. Yeah, if you guys like seeing more of this, so you leave a comment. As far as that goes, I think we're done. Maybe I'll do a car wash live stream. I like to do that before it gets salty out. These are just magnets, by the way. I also have, for the rest of you left, this is another project I'm doing on this channel. Some art. But I have a giant Jurassic Park logo that I like strapping on this thing. That's pretty fun, eh? The kids love it. Alright, it's cute. I appreciate the likes, guys. I'll charge my phone. I'll be back later. And we will maybe wash the car, do the waxing. Gotta love it shiny. Dripping wet. Chris Fix, guys. You know that guy? Scotty Kilmer. Learned a lot from him. Look into it, guys. Do your own stuff. You can't be failed taking care of yourself, right? Only you can fail you. For now, though, I'm signing off. Please like. I really appreciate it. Take care, guys.